that Saint Nicholas soon would be there. The children were nestled all snug in their bed, with visions of Santa Claus riding overhead. saw Santa Claus riding away. They heard him exclaim as he drove out of sight, Merry Christmas to all, and to all a good night.
Christmas comes but once a year, now it's here, now it's here, bringing lots of joy and cheer, tra-la-la-la-la. There is a Santa Claus. Christmas comes but once a year, now it's here, now it's here, bringing lots of joy and cheer, tra-la-la-la-la. Oh! What's the matter in here, I wonder? Looks like a pretty gloomy Christmas for those poor kids. What can I do? Let me think. Huh? Ah! Oh, no. Hooray! I've got it! the stairway. Come on, everybody, come on, come on.
Christmas comes but once a year. Now it's here, now it's here. Bringing lots of joy and cheer. Ra la 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 la. You and me and he and she and we are glad because. Why? Because there is a Santa Claus. Christmas comes but once a year. Now it's here, now it's here. Bringing lots of joy and cheer. La 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 la.
How's it now, Doc?
Don't seem to have any effect. The needle's still falling. More rockets, quickly.
The ship's changing its course. We're turning away from Mongo.
We're heading straight for Mars. It's no use, Flash. The retarding rockets don't seem to make any difference.
You mean we're going to crash on Mars?
Look, Doc, we're heading straight into the beam.
White Ray, hit, Flash?
I don't know, but whatever it was, it threw us out of the beam. Maybe the retarding rockets will work now.
Try them.
That's one of my own rocket ships. How's the deflector set? Where'll it land?
That speed will carry it to the Valley of Desolation.
Order up my starboard side at once.
What's the matter?
Flash Gordon and Zarkov are on Mars.
Flash Gordon? How do you know?
That's a part of the ship they stole when they escaped from Mongo. They have come to Mars to stop us from taking the nitrogen from the Earth's atmosphere.
Then they mean to destroy the beam.
Exactly. They know that if they do not, eventually the beam will destroy the Earth and everyone on it.
Then we must get rid of them at once. We need all the nitron we can get for our war against the Clay people.
The nitron, Your Magnificence.
An excellent idea, Your Majesty. We must stop at nothing to rid ourselves of these Earth people. The Valley of Desolation.
I'm afraid we're going to crash. All clear so far. Look her over, will you, Doc?
What an awful-looking desert.
Well, now that we're here, what are we going to do?
Get back to that light and put it out of commission somehow. What do you think, Doc?
No use, Flash. The ship can't take off. She'll never move again.
But you mean we got to stay here? We can't get back to Earth?
It's a long walk.
And I promised my wife I'd be home for dinner.
Listen. An airship.
Oh, boy, what a break. Hey, come here, will you?
Be a fool. More likely to be enemies than friends.
Flash is right. Let's get back at those rocks, quick!
This is the Valley of Desolation, but where are the Earth people?
We'll soon find out. Sweep the searchlight around.
There's the rocket ship. They must be in it.
So much the better if they are.
They're coming down. Probably think we're finished. Here's my chance.
No, Flash.
Find anything?
No, they must got away before the explosion.
They can't be far away. Search among those rocks. What was that?
Looks like smoke coming out of the exhaust. Not a sound out of you. Did you find the trouble?
I found it all right.
Hold it. Step aside. Now you, come with me. Get in there, quick!
The straddle sled, quickly!
Well, this is a surprise.
Are all your Earthmen so violent?
Not unless we have to be. I think that you'd better get out of here.
You're very amusing.
Well, where'd she go? I think you'd better get this thing started. Ming. Pull over to where you see those people running.
After him before he has a chance to take off again.
Quick! Ming and these men are right behind us.
Ming, are you sure?
I thought he was dead.
You'll think differently if he catches us. Get in, quick!
Flash, did you really see Ming? He's alive?
Yes. You'll try to make it plenty tough on us.
Now I'm beginning to understand what's been happening on the Earth. Only a genius as cruel as Ming could have designed that beam.
I thought this bird Ming was a big shot over on Mungo. What's he doing here on Mars?
Perhaps he's conquered Mars.
No one can conquer Mars. Ming is only an ally of our great queen, Azura.
Well, never mind about that. Where do you keep your explosives?
I don't know. I'm only the pilot.
Better have a look ourselves, Zarkov. We'll need it when we get to the beam. Hap, keep an eye on our boyfriend.
That thing over there looks like a locker. Maybe it's in there.
Might be right at that, Happy.
Stand back. Drop that weapon.
Shoot, Zarkov.
Boy, I wish I knew where that bird got those wings. I'd feel safer with a pair of them.
Grab the controls, Zarkov. Think you can fly it, Doc?
It seems fairly simple.
Good. Then head back toward the beam. This little plaything ought to do the trick. And the way he was holding it, that must be the trigger. Ah, it's a funny-looking cartridge. Filled with some sort of liquid.
Take it easy. It might go off.
Look, there's another one.
Good, that gives us 2 shots.
Say, it's getting daylight. I wonder if my wife is still waiting up for me.
There's the land flash. What now?
Circle it once, Doc. Look out for the beam.
Why, they've turned the beam off.
No, now, let's not take any chances. It's there even though we can't see it in the daytime.
Look, Flash! Uh-oh. Here they come. You better put in reverse, Doc.
Maybe they're just coming out to escort me and Azura. This is their ship, you know.
It's not an escort. They're rising above us. What can we do, Flash?
Keep going, keep going. They attack us, get to the beam before they cut us off. Look out, here comes another one. Nice going, Doc.
Why don't you use that gun?
Saving that one for the beam. Quick. They've gotten through. They're going to attack the lamp.
And the gun.
9.4, right. Elevation 3 metrons.
Fire!
There's a hole in the side of this thing.
Will it still fly, Doc?
Well, that last shot didn't do it any good. It's no use, Flash. They're hemming us in.
Head for the hills, Doc. May be able to give them the slip in a canyon.
I'm afraid it's our finish.
Now you understand why I was so anxious to get rid of the Earthmen. My experience with them on Mongol taught me just how dangerous they could be.
Well, I can promise you their life on Mars will be much shorter than it was on Mongo. Why, my death squadron will...
Your Magnificence. A message from your flight commander. For you personally.
We have just sighted the Earthmen. Their ship is badly crippled, flying over the land of the Clay People.
The Clay People?
I ask your Majesty's permission to return.
To return, is he out of his mind?
You don't know the Clay People, Ming. To cross their borders is certain death.
What I do know, Flash Gordon, and I know that he's a greater menace to our plans than all the Clay People. We can take no chances.
You're right. Follow the Earthmen, Captain. See that none of them...
But your Magnificence, it means that none of us will ever come back.
I said follow them.
We can't keep this up much longer. The ship is too badly crippled.
Better set her down, Doc, before she gets out of control.
Flash, we won't stand a chance against them on the ground.
Looks like a cave down there. If we can get to it, we may be able to stand them off. Doc, you better take this.
Well, here goes.
To the caves! They're landing. Happy. You and Dale get back in there out of range. We'll try to hold them off.
The We haven't got much ammunition left.
I know, Doc. But we still got this.
They've spotted us.
That pass, I think I can block it with this.
You're right, Flash. Hurry before they get through. That did it.
Dale! What happened?
I don't know. She saw something that frightened her.
Dale, what was it? What did you see?
I don't know. Something unreal.
Unreal? Well, what do you mean?
The clay in that wall, it seemed to come to life. It turned into a man and then it ran back into the shadows.
Oh, don't be silly.
Flash!
Come on, Flash, let's get out of here.
Happy, get the gun.
We daren't go that way on account of the pirates.
This way, Zarkov.
Give me the gun, I'll stop him. Well, I hit him plumb center and he laughed at me. Here, I'll see you later.
Looks like a way out here.
Whenever the laws of any state are broken, a duly authorized organization swings into action. It may be called the state police, state troopers, militia, the rangers, or the highway patrol. These are the stories of the men whose training, skill, and courage have enforced and preserved our state laws. Christmas time, the holiday season, a time of merry confusion and festive excitement, long shopping lines and short tempers. Stores are crowded, offices close early, highways become congested with drivers on shopping sprees and families traveling to be with friends and relatives. This Christmas, like any Christmas, the Highway Patrol went to extra lengths to curb traffic accidents and prevent holiday tragedies. But unfortunately, all tragedies cannot be prevented with traffic controls.
Laura? I'm home. Laura? Julie? Where is everyone? Julie?
Ted, dear, I've tried, I really have, but it just won't work. Julie and I have gone to my sister's in Silver Shores. Please, Ted, don't ask us to come back, not yet anyway, not till you and I are able to talk sense to each other and mean what we say. I'm sorry, Laura. Some Christmas.
Mommy, how will Santa be able to find us if we're not home?
We'll put Aunt Sue's address on the letter, Julie.
Will he bring me a real live dog?
Let's hope so. You'll be sure and tell him about it in your letter.
I know all about that, Sue, but when did Laura talk to you? Well, then she couldn't have left here very long ago. She didn't expect to drive all night with Julie in the car, did she? Oh, I see. Well, she didn't say which motel she was stopping at, did she?
I wish Daddy was with us. He said he'd take me to see Santa.
Oh, I know, dear. But Daddy's been so busy.
Daddy's always busy. Do you still love Daddy?
Yes. Of course I do, honey. But, well, Daddy's so busy. He works so hard. He's away so much. He doesn't know how much we miss him.
I miss him right now. I don't think I'll like it at Aunt Sue's.
Well, maybe he'll miss us this time, huh?
No, I'm not sure what I'm going to do. Now, don't tell her anything. Just forget I even called. Yeah. Yeah, thanks, Sue. Right. Goodbye.
Evening, ladies.
Good evening. I see you have a vacancy.
Yes. Just the two of you?
Yes.
Suppose Daddy meets us here, Mommy.
He won't be meeting us, Julie. Just the two of us. Twin beds if possible.
Well, yes, sir. You just drive over to Cottage 8. Most places call them cabins, but we call them cottages. Sounds more dignified and respectable. It's my wife's idea. She's just full of dignified and respectable ideas. It's good for business, too.
Thank you.
Mommy, if we can go see Santa, we'd be sure he'd get my list.
We'll mail it first thing in the morning, special delivery. He'll be sure to get it in time for Christmas, okay? Now you stop your fretting and go to sleep.
It isn't even dark out.
Well, it will be dark the minute you shut your eyes. You try it. Now you go right to sleep so we can get an early start in the morning, hmm? Because we've got a long drive ahead of us. Good night, dear.
Night, Mom.
Missing juvenile report on line 1, Dan.
Okay, thanks. Matthews, go ahead. So a kid is lost. What about this? Christmas time, they get lost all the time in department stores. What's this? When? What time? All right, I'll tell you what. I'll switch you to communications. You give them a description. We'll send out an APB. Now tell the mother to stay exactly where she is. Yeah, we'll be there as soon as we can.
Looking for Mrs. Spade?
That's right. Where is she?
Right over there in Cottage 8.
You run this place?
You bet. 14 years in this one spot. Clean, respectable, and dignified. Never a speck of trouble here until now. Oh, it's a terrible thing. Bad for business, too.
Stick around. We might want to talk to you later.
Yes.
Mrs. Spitz?
Yes.
This is Sergeant Corey. I'm Dan Matthews, Highway Patrol.
Come in, please come in. Is there any news about Julie?
No, just a report you sent in. We want some more details. When did you find she was missing?
Oh, this morning about 6 o'clock when the alarm went off. She was sleeping right here in this bed last night, and when I woke up this morning, she was gone. I don't understand it. I don't understand it at all.
Yeah, I can see her clothes are still here.
Yes, all but her coat and her slippers. Oh, she's just getting over a cold, too.
Mrs. Spitz, where were you headed? On this trip, I mean.
Well, to Silver Shores. My sister lives there. We were going there for Christmas.
And Mr. Spathe?
Well, he's at home in town.
For the holidays?
Well, he's been very busy. He's been terribly busy, and he hasn't been able to get away at all this year.
What sort of work does he do?
Well, he's an architect. A very good one. He's working on a large project for the city right now, and, well, he hasn't had much time for anything.
How old is your daughter?
Just 6, 2 months ago.
Her father, he hasn't got time to be with her, not even for Christmas.
Well, Ted's worked a long time for this opportunity, and, well, I'm afraid Julie's used to not having Ted around.
What do you mean, used to it? You having trouble in the family, something that might make Julie want to run away from home?
Julie wouldn't run away, Mr. Matthews. I know she wouldn't. She just wouldn't run away.
Corey, call headquarters. Get a couple of lab men out here. Alert all the roadblocks. Get in touch with the sheriff's posse. We'll need them to help cover the countryside.
Okay, Dan.
She can't be too far away, can't she, Mr. Matthews?
Well, there's a lot of open country around here, and we don't know what time she disappeared.
But she's so little. A 6-year-old can't cover much ground.
She might have had help.
In a matter of minutes, the area around the motel was checked thoroughly for physical evidence. While the holiday road checks were ordered to examine all cars and hold any suspicious characters, the search party was organized. And with the aid of a sheriff's posse, walkie-talkies, and jeeps, the open terrain was scoured for clues of the missing youngster. All persons in and around the motel were questioned for leads. The manager came up with a big one. He had seen a car parked across the street from the motel for about an hour, between 3 and 4 a.m.
Excuse me. 3240 just checked in. They picked up the girl's father at a road check 14 miles south of here.
He's supposed to be working in the city. Which way was he headed?
Toward the city. And his car's the same make and color as the one the manager saw last night.
I'd have him pick him up and take him to headquarters.
Any news yet, Mr. Matthews?
Mrs. Spathe, I'd like to ask you a question. Why aren't you traveling with your husband?
Well, I told you, he's working.
Did he have a reason to follow you here?
Follow me? I don't understand. You don't think Ted had anything to do with...
I don't know. Has there been trouble between the two of you? Because I don't think it's right for a woman to leave her husband and take her child away from home on Christmas Eve.
Well, I told you he's been busy. Well, and even if we did have problems, I don't see what they'd have to do with...
It's very important to the case. If you've had trouble, it has a direct bearing on the case. Now, look, Mrs. Spathe, lose your pride for a minute. I'm not trying to write a gossip column. I'm trying to find a missing juvenile who happens to be your daughter. So tell me the truth right now.
Well, it's true. Ted and I have been having some difficulties, but we spend so much time away from home at his office or traveling. He just seems to forget he has a family. We thought we'd give ourselves a chance until after the holidays anyway, but it just didn't work out. Yesterday, for instance, he promised he'd be home by noon. Take Julie to see Santa Claus. We've waited for hours, Mr. Matthews. He didn't even call to say he'd be late.
Julie had good reason to run away.
No, Julie wouldn't run away. I know that.
Your husband, do you have any reason to come here and take her?
No. At least I don't think so. Oh, I don't know, Mr. Matthews. I don't know much of anything anyhow.
Dan. One of the men in the field just brought this in. A child's handkerchief.
Where'd he find it?
In a ditch about halfway up that hillside.
Yeah. Mrs. Spathe.
Yes?
Did Julie have a handkerchief, or did she carry anything with her?
Yes, She had some with little elephants on them, and well, she had some others with the merry-go-round design. Why?
Like this?
Yes, that's Julie's. Where'd you find it? Well, it's Julie's.
Thank you very much.
Oh, no, wait a minute. These spots. What are these spots, Mr. Matthews? They look like blood.
We won't know. The lab will have to tell us.
It's blood, isn't it?
One day before Christmas, but no carols were being sung at the Brentwood Motel, for Julie Spaeth was still missing. And so far, only one clue had been found, a child's handkerchief, trimmed with fairy tale decorations and blood. The patrol car took the handkerchief to the crime lab to be analyzed. At Highway Patrol headquarters, the missing girl's father was being held for questioning.
Spaeth, I'm sorry to have to hold you like this.
So am I. I don't exactly enjoy being kept under guard for no reason at all.
There's a very good reason. Your daughter Julie is missing.
Missing? But I thought she was with Laura.
She was late last night or early this morning, but she's gone now.
And you think I had something to do with it, said it?
By the looks of you, I'd say you were up all night. We know that your car was parked between 3 and 4 this morning in front of the Brentwood Motel. Now, this needs some explaining. What do you say we start at the beginning?
Well, I got home about 6 o'clock last night. Found a note from Laura, my wife, telling me she'd taken Julie and gone to her sister's.
What, for a visit?
Not exactly. She was leaving me. We'd been building up to something like that for a long time, but I didn't think she'd do it now with Christmas and everything. First, I was sore. I called her sisters and found out she'd left a short time before and was planning to stop at a motel overnight. So I thought I could catch up with her, find her, make her come back to me, at least make her bring Julie back to me.
How did you find your wife?
I spent the night checking the cars parked at motels along the highway. Finally found her at the Brentwood Motel.
What did you do about it?
Nothing. Absolutely nothing. By that time, all the anger was gone out of me, and I felt like an idiot. I was ashamed of myself. Ashamed of the way I'd treated Laura and Julie. I sat there, parked in front of that motel, I don't know how long, trying to get up the courage to go in and ask her to forgive me, take me back. What's the use? I couldn't do it.
What's the matter? You got too much pride?
Maybe. The way it looked to me then, Laura and Julie would be better off without me. It's better having no husband, no father at all, than one that's never around. So I drove around till the sun came up. Then I headed for home.
All right, Mr. Spaeth, let's go.
Matthews, is there any word about it? Hello, Ted.
Hi, Laura. You all right?
Is there any word about that handkerchief, Mr. Matthews? Any word about Julie?
Nothing yet. We're doing everything we can.
What's this all about anyway, Laura? Did Julie run away or what?
I wish I could make some sense out of it, Ted. I can't. All I know is if I hadn't been such a little fool and run away, all of this wouldn't have happened.
You can't blame yourself for that. But I still don't understand how you could even begin to suspect me of kidnapping my own daughter.
You were combing the highways all night looking for your wife. When you found her, you didn't have guts enough to tell her how you felt. You wanted your wife back, but your pride got in the way. You could have even kidnapped your own daughter.
Laura, do you believe that?
No. But I would like to believe what Mr. Matthews just said about you hunting for me, wanting me back again. Is that true, Ted?
Dan. The lab report's in on that handkerchief. It's blood, all right.
Dog blood.
Dog blood?
On Julie's handkerchief?
That's right. The lab checked it through twice to be sure.
It's funny. That's all she's been talking about this Christmas. A dog. A real live dog.
Check the dog pound, see if any strays are around. Maybe Julie decided to adopt one.
I'll call him.
Mrs. Space, did Julie see a dog around here last night?
No. The only dog she cared about was the one Santa was going to bring her.
Yeah. I was supposed to take her to see Santa Claus yesterday so she could ask for the dog she wanted.
But you didn't take her?
No. Same old routine. My drawing board became more important than my family.
She had a letter. All about the dog. Ready to mail to Santa Claus.
Was it mailed?
No, it's inside on the... It was right here, so she wouldn't forget it this morning. Now it's gone.
She could have gone out early this morning to mail it and gotten lost.
Oh, it didn't have a stamp. Julie knew that.
She could have delivered it herself personally, you know.
Santa Claus?
Now, look. She's 6 years old. She believes in Santa Claus. She wants a dog. What would you do? Corey. How far is Twin Lakes from here?
4 or 5 miles.
All right, get some members of the search party together. I think Santa Claus is our man.
Send.
Get them together, will you?
Mr. Matthews.
What?
Is there anything I can do to help? I feel sort of useless.
You stay here with your wife.
But I feel that I'm to blame for this. If there was something I could do to help find Julia...
You stay right here. And by the way, if you see Santa Claus, tell him I'm looking for him.
Unfortunately, Santa Claus was in many places at once on Christmas Eve, but no clue to the whereabouts of Julie Spaeth could be found.
Thanks very much. Merry Christmas. Sergeant Corey, you checked all the Santa Clauses?
Hard to say, Dan. The men are still out rounding them up.
All right, bring a car around. One of these Santas got to be the real thing.
What did you say?
I said bring a car around.
Hello, Santa. I've been looking for you all over everywhere.
Looking for me?
Aren't you Santa Claus?
Oh, why, sure. Sure I am. How long have you been looking for me, young lady?
A long time. I found this puppy, but I had an awful time finding you. Can you fix his foot for him?
Well, why have you been looking for me?
I had to bring you my letter, didn't I?
Oh,
It hurts.
what?
His foot.
Well, come on, let's go inside. Well, let's sit right here. There's your doggy.
Santa, I'm hungry.
Well, you just wait right here. What's your name, young lady?
Julie.
You like soup, Julie?
Sometimes.
Well, I'll bet you'll like this soup. Yes, sir, this is good soup. Give some to the doggy. Yeah. You know, my mother made that soup.
Thank you. I didn't know you had a mother.
I certainly do. My mother's a sergeant.
A what?
A sergeant. She makes all the soup here at the mission.
It's good.
Now, tell me about your mother. Does she know where you are? Where is your mother?
Mommy's at the motel, I guess. And I guess Daddy's at home or at his office. He's always at his office. Santa, I know just what I want for Christmas.
You do?
Mommy and Daddy together.
Well, how can I fix that when I don't even know where you live?
You don't know? You forgot?
Well, I mean...
Santa Claus should know where little boys and girls live, but you forgot where I live. Cause I live so many places and no place at all.
Forgot? Me? Who says I forgot?
Why, all I have to do is call my office and ask my assistant to read your address from my record book. Now, you just wait right here, honey. I'll be right back. I gotta get some change.
Hold it, Santa.
Are you a police officer?
Highway Patrol. I'd like to ask you some questions.
Well, I'd like to ask you some questions. I was just on my way to call you. I've had a little girl on my hands for...
Where is she?
Inside. Looks like she's lost or something.
What's her name?
She says it's Julie. I've been trying to find out where she lives. Finally, I thought I'd better call you people.
We've been looking for her since 7 o'clock this morning. Why didn't you call sooner?
She just got here. But she's all yours now.
I'd like to have you come along with us.
What for? I haven't done anything wrong.
Yeah, I know that.
But this is Christmas Eve, and I'm Santa Claus. I got a big job to do.
This is part of it. Do you mind?
Laura? Laura, have something to eat.
Ted, I'm so glad you're here. I don't think I could have lasted it this long alone.
You're not going to be alone anymore. They'll find Julie. They've got to. Then you're going to have trouble getting rid of me.
Sounds good. Too good, Ted. You just can't give up your work.
No, and I can't give you up either. We'll figure it out. We have to.
If only we knew about Julie, if she's all right, or...
Julie!
Julie! Daddy, I didn't know you were here.
Darling, come here.
Well, I guess I better be going. Lots more to do tonight. Lots to do. Lots to do.
Mommy, can't Santa stay with us? His mother's a sergeant.
Oh, of course he can, darling. He can stay with us forever and ever and ever if he wants to.
Now, don't you go running away again, young lady. You stay right here and take care of your mom and daddy.
I won't run away again, Santa. Not now, not ever.
Good. Then I guess I can go now.
Hey, wait a minute. How'd all this happen? Who are you anyway?
Who am I? Who am I? Huh.
Bye, Santa.
Oh, yes. Merry Christmas. How'd that sound, huh?
Oh, that was fine. Come on, get in. I'll drive you back to town.
No, thanks. I've got my own means of transportation.
Okay.
The Highway Patrol story next week is a very unusual one. We hope you'll be with us. Until then, remember, it isn't the car that kills, it's the driver. This is Bradley Crawford saying see you next week.
Sorry to interrupt your work, but you're making a serious mistake. Huh? With reindeer, I mean. You're putting Prancer where Dasher should be. And Blitzen should always be on my right-hand side.
He should, huh?
Yes, and another thing. Donna's antlers have 4 points instead of 3. But I don't suppose anyone would notice that except me.
No, I don't suppose so. Say, who are you?
My name is Kringle. Kris Kringle. Well, glad I could be of help. Goodbye. You see, it's all in your wrists, like throwing a ball. Now watch. See?
Mrs. Walker, that new Santa Claus you hired is wonderful. Where'd you find him?
We answered the ad along with 100 others. He is good, isn't he?
Well, the parade's ready to start. You coming?
I'm going home and getting a hot tub. I may just stay there until next Thanksgiving.
But you've worked so hard on the parade.
If I want to, I can see it from the roof of my apartment. Bye.
Look at that big baseball player.
He was a clown last year. They just painted him different. My mother told me. She manages the parade.
Wow. He's really a giant, isn't he?
Really, Mr. Gailey. And you a lawyer. There are no such things as giants.
Well, maybe not now, Susan, but in olden times, like the giant Jack killed in the fairy tale.
Oh, one of those. I don't know any fairy tales.
You mean your mother or father never read you any?
My mother thinks they're silly, and I never met my father. You see, my mother and father were divorced when I was a baby.
Well, that baseball player sure looks like a giant to me. Come in.
Hello. My housekeeper told me Susan was here. I'm her mother.
Yes, Susie's told me quite a bit about you.
She's told me quite a bit about you, too. The man in the front apartment. Hi, dear.
Parade's much better than last year.
Good. Hope Mr. Macy agrees with you.
Would you like a cup of coffee?
Oh, don't bother.
No bother. It's ready.
I want to thank you for being so kind to Susan.
All part of the plot. Surest way to meet the mother is to be nice to the child.
What a horrible trick.
Susan tells me you don't approve of fairy tales.
I don't. I think we should be realistic and completely truthful with our children. Not let them grow up believing in a lot of myths and legends. Like Santa Claus, for example.
I see.
The parade's over, Mother. The acrobats were good.
Those prices, they should be.
Mother, I was thinking, we've got such a big turkey for dinner, and there are only 2 of us. Couldn't we invite Mr. Gailey? Couldn't we?
Oh, dear.
Oh, please don't bother. I'll just get a sandwich or something.
It's an awful big turkey.
Oh, it's not that, dear, but I'm sure Mr. Gailey has other plans.
No, he hasn't. Have you?
Well, as a matter of fact, to be truthful and completely realistic with the child, I must say I haven't.
Please, Mother, please. Didn't I ask her all right, Mr. Gailey?
Well, that all depends.
Dinner's at 3 o'clock.
Susan, you asked just right.
Before those screaming brats arrive, I want to give you a few pointers on how to be a good Santa Claus.
Go ahead.
Now, here's a list of toys we have to push. You know, things we've overstocked. You'll find that a great many children are undecided as to what they want for Christmas. When this occurs, you immediately suggest one of these items. You understand?
I certainly do.
All right, here they come. You get up there and go to work and memorize that list. And remember, be jolly. You're working for Macy's.
Imagine that. Making a child take something he doesn't want just because he bought too many of the wrong toys. That's what I've been fighting against for years.
And what's that, Pop?
Trying to commercialize Christmas. And a Merry Christmas to you. Now then, what's your name, little boy?
Peter.
And what do you want for Christmas, Peter?
I want a fire engine just like the big ones, only smaller. It's got real hoses and squirts real water. I don't want to do it in the house, only in the backyard, I promise.
Now, Peter, I see you're a very good boy. So you'll get your fire engine.
You see, I told you to get me one.
Yes, dear. Well, look, you wait right over there. Mommy wants to thank Santa, too. What do you mean by saying a thing like that? I've been all over town trying to find that kind of a fire engine. Macy doesn't have one. Nobody's got one.
But you can get those fire engines at the Acme Toy Company on West 46th Street. Only $4.50. Wonderful bargain. Oh, I follow the toy market pretty closely.
Macy's sending other people to other stores?
Well, the important thing is to keep the children happy. Whether Macy's or somebody else sell the toy, that doesn't matter, does it? Don't you feel that way?
Me? Sure, but I didn't think Macy's did. I don't get it. I
just don't get it.
Oh, yes, we have skates. Nice, shiny skates, and they're very good indeed. But I don't think they're the kind of skates you want. Now, they have really wonderful skates at Gimbals. Gimbals?
The sales lady said I was to speak to you. You the head of the toy department.
Yes, ma'am, yeah.
Well, look, I want to congratulate you on Macy's on this new stunt you're doing, sending people to other stores. To think that a big store like this puts the spirit of Christmas before the commercial. I haven't done much shopping here before, but from now on, I'm a regular Macy customer.
Gimbals? And when you come to see me at Macy's, I shall tell you all about the wonderful toys.
This seems awful silly, Mr. Gailey.
Well, maybe you'll feel differently after you've talked to Santa Claus.
Goodbye, and Merry Christmas. Now, there. What's your name, little girl?
Susan Walker, what's your name?
Mine, Kris Kringle. I'm Santa Claus. You don't believe that, do you?
You see, my mother is Mrs. Walker, the lady who hired you. But I must say, you're the best-looking one I've ever seen.
Thank you.
Your whiskers don't have those things that go over your ears.
That's because they're real, just like I'm really Santa Claus. Go on, pull them. Go on, go ahead, pull. That's it! And what do you want me to bring you for Christmas?
Nothing, thank you. Whatever I want, my mother will get me. Sensible and doesn't cost too much.
Susan, dear, I think you've taken up enough of this gentleman's time.
Your maid had to go home. Her mother sprained her ankle. She asked me to bring Susan down here for you.
Yes, she phoned.
I thought as long as we were here, we might as well talk to Santa Claus.
He's a nice old man, Mother. And his whiskers are real, too.
Yes, dear. A lot of old men have real whiskers like that. Susan, if you'd like to go over and look at the dolls, I'll be with you in just a minute. I want to talk to Mr. Gailey.
I didn't think there was any harm in saying hello to the old gent. I'm sorry.
Well, I think there is harm. I tell her Santa Claus is a myth, and you bring her down here to meet a very convincing old gentleman with real whiskers.
What's wrong with that?
By filling her full of fairy tales, she'll grow up to believe life is a fantasy instead of a reality. She'll keep waiting for Prince Charming to come along, and when he does, he'll be a...
We were talking about Susie, not you.
Whether you agree with me or not, I'll have to ask you to respect my wishes.
You sent for me?
Yes, sit down, won't you?
This is a lovely little girl you have here.
Thank you. Susan's the reason I asked you to drop down. She's a little confused. Would you tell her that you're not really Santa Claus, that there's actually no such person?
I'm sorry to disagree with you, Mrs. Walker, but not only is there such a person, but here I am to prove it.
Oh, no, you don't understand. I want you to tell her the truth. What is your name?
Kris Kringle. I'll bet you're in the first grade.
Second.
No, I mean your real name.
It is my real name. Second grade. Good gracious.
It's a progressive school.
Oh, progressive school. Well, where did you get such a lovely outfit?
Macy's. We get 10% off.
Susan, would you go in and talk to Mrs. Adams for a minute?
All right.
Goodbye, young lady. Hope I see you again soon.
I hope so, too. Bye.
Kris Kringle. Address, Brooks Memorial Home for the Aged.
If you care to call them and ask for Dr. Pierce, he'll be happy to confirm it.
Age is old as my tongue and a little bit older than my teeth. Now, really?
Well, that's the truth.
Next of kin, Donna, Blitzen, Prancer.
And Dancer.
I'm sorry, Mr.
Kringle.
Yes, well, I'm afraid we're going to have to make a change. You see, the Santa Claus we had last year is back in town, and, well, I feel I owe it to him to,
Have I done something wrong?
No. Excuse me. Yes?
Mr. Macy wants to see you immediately, Mrs. Walker.
Oh, yes, right away. You'll have to excuse me. Miss Adams will give you your voucher on the way out, and you'll receive a full week's salary.
Now, about that new sales policy that you two seem to have initiated. It would have been better to clear it with the sales department first, don't you think?
Mr. Macy,
Macy's Santa Claus sending customers to Gimbel's. Preposterous.
What?
Yet, we cannot quarrel with success. Telephone calls, telegrams, over 500 parents expressing their undying gratitude to Macy's. So as a result, I've decided to make this the new sales policy for the entire store. If we haven't got what a customer wants, we'll send him where he can get it. In this way, Macy's will be known as the store with a heart. The store that puts public service ahead of profits. And consequently, of course, we'll make more profits. Well, I just want to express our appreciation and to tell you that in your Christmas envelopes, there'll be a more practical expression of our gratitude.
Thank you, Mr. Macy.
That'll be all.
Thank you.
Oh, and tell that wonderful Santa Claus of yours that I haven't forgotten him either. No, never mind. I'll tell him myself. In the morning.
Imagine, a bonus.
I fired him.
Who?
Santa Claus?
No.
He's crazy. He thinks he is Santa Claus.
Well, I don't care if he thinks he's the Easter Bunny. You better get him back.
Well, it's too great a risk. He might have a fit or something. I tell you, the man's insane.
Maybe just a little bit insane. Mr. Sawyer.
What?
We'll get Sawyer to examine him. He's a psychologist. That's what he's being paid for, to examine the employees.
Can't get him back. He's already gone.
Well, then you better scoot after him and get him, because if you don't, we're going to have a very unmerry Christmas.
Oh, Mr. Kringle. Mr. Kringle. I'm afraid I acted rather hastily and perhaps unfairly. This other Santa Claus, well, Mr. Macy has found something else for him to do, and, well, we want you to stay on.
Well, this is mighty good news. You see, Mrs. Walter, for 50 years or so, I've been more and more worried about Christmas. Christmas is not just a day, it's a frame of mind, and that's what they've been changing. Well, I'm glad you're taking me back. Maybe I can do something about it. And I'm glad I met you and your daughter. You're my test case.
We are?
Yes, in a way, you're the whole thing in miniature. And if I win you over, well, there's still hope. If not, I guess I'm through. But I'll try, and I'm warning you, I don't give up easily.
Oh, well, Mr. Kringle, first thing in the morning, could you report to Mr. Sawyer's office for a little examination?
Mental examination?
Well, partly, yes.
Oh, I don't mind. I've taken dozens. Haven't failed one yet. Yeah. How many days in the week? 7. How many things do you see? 4. Muscular coordination? Perfect. Who was vice president under James Monroe? Daniel D. Tompkins. I'll bet your Mr. Sawyer doesn't know that one.
How much is 3 times 5?
You asked me that before.
I'm conducting this examination. How much is 3 times 5?
Same as it was before. 15. You're rather nervous, aren't you, Mr. Sawyer? Do you get enough sleep?
My personal habits are of no concern to you.
Oh, I'm sorry. It's just that I hate to see anyone all tied up.
How many fingers do you see?
3. You bite your nails, too?
I want you to stand up straight with your arms extended.
Muscular coordination test. Surely I'll be glad to. You know, very often nervous habits like yours is caused by insecurity. Are you happy at home, Mr. Sawyer?
That will be all, Mr. Kringle. The examination's over. You may go. And it may interest you to know that I've been a happily married man for 26 years.
Oh, I'm delighted to hear it. Bye.
Your wife, Mr. Sawyer?
What else? Agnes, how many times have I told you not to bother with the office? No, I give you a perfectly liberal allowance. If that fat, stupid brother of yours would get a job, you wouldn't have to be pestering me all the time. Not a penny.
How long have you known him, Dr. Pierce?
Well, he wandered into the home about 8 months ago. Looked the place over and said, well, it'll do. Just stayed on.
Has he ever told you his real name?
He said he was Chris Kringle. We never pressed him further.
Mrs. Walker, after giving that man a comprehensive examination, it's my considered opinion he should be dismissed immediately.
Dr. Pierce, Mr. Sawyer.
Excuse me, didn't Chris answer the questions correctly?
Well, yes, he did, but there was a complete lack of concentration. There's no doubt about it, he should be placed in a mental institution.
Wait a minute. People are institutionalized to prevent them from hurting themselves or other people. His is a delusion for good. He only wants to be friendly, helpful.
Mrs. Walker, naturally I cannot discharge this man. So when he begins to exhibit his latent maniacal tendencies, which I assure you he will, the responsibility will be entirely yours.
Dr. Pierce, if there's the slightest possibility of trouble,
Now, what trouble could Chris possibly get into?
No? Well, coming to work, for instance, a policeman might ask him his name. Now, you know that would get him into a fight.
Well, that could be avoided easily enough. Find someone here in the store to rent him a room. Then they could go to and from work together.
Oh, yes, that would solve everything. That's a wonderful idea.
Yes, isn't it? Your son's away at school. What about his room?
Well, I'll talk to Mrs. Shellhammer as soon as I get home. In the meantime, you take Chris home to dinner.
Oh, no, I couldn't.
Oh, really, Mrs. Walker? If I can supply the room, the least you can do is furnish a free meal.
What sort of games do you play, Susan?
I don't play much with the children. They play silly games.
They do.
Like today, they were playing zoo, and all of the children were animals. Homer was supposed to be the zookeeper. He said, "What kind of an animal are you?" I said, "I'm not an animal. I'm a girl." He said, "Only animals allowed here. Bye."
Oh, that's too bad. Sounds like a wonderful game to me. Of course, to play it right, you've got to have imagination. Do you know what imagination is?
That's when you see something and it's really not there.
Well, yes, but I believe imagination is a place by itself. Yeah, you know, like, well, you know the British nation and the French nation. Well, this is imagination. Say, how would you like to make snowballs in the summertime? Or drive a bus down Fifth Avenue, Or be the Statue of Liberty in the morning, and in the afternoon, a flock of geese flying south? Well, the first place, you'd have to learn to pretend. That's imagination. Now, the next time they play zoo, you tell Homer you're a monkey.
But I don't know how to be a monkey.
I'll show you. Now, stand up. First, you bend way over. That's it. Keep your arms loose. Now, then you scratch.
On the contrary, the firm of Hazlitt, Sherman, and Hazlitt has been very good to me. But being an exceptional lawyer, I want to open my own office.
Naturally.
We're having our first lesson in pretending, and we're doing pretty well, too.
She'll be having nightmares for weeks.
But you'll be having a lot of fun in the daytime.
Hello? Oh, Mr. Shellhammer, that's fine. The Shellhammers have a room for you.
That's very kind of them, but I've accepted Mr. Gailey's offer to stay with him.
Mr. Gailey?
I'll get the meat.
Oh, thank you, Mr. Shellhammer, but it seems he's made other arrangements. Yes, well, goodbye.
Well, here we are.
Steak.
No, it's venison. A friend of mine at the office gave it to me.
What's venison?
Oh, deer meat. If you don't like it, I have eggs for you.
Could I have eggs, too? Venison, you know, I couldn't.
Oh, I forgot.
Yes, well, there must be something you want for Christmas. Something that even your mother doesn't know about. Why don't you give me a chance?
All right.
Good.
That's what I want for Christmas.
A doll's house like this?
No, a real house.
A real house?
If you're really Santa Claus, you can get it for me. And if you can't, just a nice man with a white beard like Mother says.
Well, just because every child doesn't get his wish, that doesn't mean there isn't a Santa Claus.
That's what I thought you'd say.
But what could you possibly want with a house like this?
Live in it with my mother.
To have this lovely apartment.
But I want a backyard and a swing and... She can't get it, huh?
I didn't say that. Well, it's a tall order, but I'll do the best I can. May I keep this?
Mm-hmm.
Good night, Susan.
Good night.
Do you like living in the city?
Oh, it's all right. I'd kind of like to get out in the country sometime, though. Not a big place, just one of those junior partner deals in Manhattan.
I know the kind you mean. One of those colonial houses.
Or Cape Cod.
I've been thinking about Mrs. Walker. You know, like a lot of divorced women, She's determined that no one will ever hurt her again. With a little more effort on your part, she might be made to crawl out of a shell. You know, those two are a couple of lost souls. It's up to us to help them. I'll take care of Susie if you'll take care of her mother.
It's a deal.
Good. You ready?
Oh, no, you don't. I'm not going to be cheated that way. All my life I've wondered, and now I'm going to find out. I'm going to learn the answer to the question that's troubled the world for centuries. Does Santa Claus sleep with his whiskers inside or out?
Always sleep with them out. Cold air makes them grow.
This is one event I never expected to see.
Two can play at this game, Mr. Macy. If Gimbel's haven't got what the customer wants, we'll send him over to Macy's.
It'll be a pleasure, Mr. Gimble.
There they sat. Adult, but children still, children at heart. It was summer, warm, glorious summer. The end. Did you like that story, Susan?
Mr. Kringle, do you think I'm going to get my house for Christmas?
Well, I can't promise, but we mustn't give up hope. Good night, Susan. Tomorrow evening, I'll read you another story.
I can't. I've got to go to school.
Isn't this vacation?
Yes, but this is what they call a required function.
Required function? The Fillmore Progressive School requests your presence at a special performance of a Christmas play to be given in the modern manner. What does that mean?
A Christmas play without Santa Claus.
Well, a Christmas play without a Santa Claus? The performance will be followed by a short address. Subject, exploding the myth of Santa Claus. The guest speaker will be Mr. Albert Sawyer.
I'm very happy you enjoyed our little play. And now it gives me great pleasure to introduce our old friend, Mr. Albert Sawyer.
Parents and young people, it's thrilling indeed to see so many happy, smiling faces. I know you're all looking forward to a joyous Christmas. But as those of you in this intelligent group know, this is going to be a Christmas without Santa Claus. Such a person as Santa Claus, St. Nicholas, or Kris Kringle does not exist. Never has existed and never will exist. This silly old man in his red suit represents the wishful dreaming of all people. He's the all-giver, the generous father. Mature adults who keep this myth alive are clinging to childish fantasies and show themselves afraid to face realities. People who play Santa have a strong feeling of guilt. I see nothing to laugh at. Far from being amusing, this myth... Far from being amusing... Far from being amusing, this myth is actually harmful. Only stupid old men prancing around in white whiskers keep this ridiculous myth alive.
Now he's gone too far.
He became violent because I attacked his delusions, and he'll do it again.
Well, if you ask me, I think we ought to get an outside psychiatrist to examine him.
Then you better do it right away before Mr. Macy hears about it.
Oh, that's right. You explain it to Mr. Kringle. After all, you're his
Oh,
friend.
no, I can't. Well, I've grown very fond of him, and this is going to hurt him deeply. I just can't.
All right, what can we do?
I think I have it. You tell Kringle Mrs. Walker wants him to leave at once in order to have some publicity pictures taken with the mayor. I'll have a car waiting outside, and once we get him in the car, we'll drive him straight off to Bellevue Hospital.
Yes, that'd do it. I'll ride up front with the driver.
Hello, Chris.
Hello, Fred.
You flunked that psychiatrist examination deliberately, didn't you?
Why? I had great hopes, Fred. I had a feeling that Mrs. Walker was beginning to believe in me. Now I know she was only humoring me all the time.
Mrs. Walker didn't know anything about taking pictures with the mayor. That was Mr. Sawyer's idea.
It isn't just Mrs. Walker. Take Sawyer. Contemptible, deceitful, dishonest. But he's out there, and I'm here. If that's normal, I don't want it.
But you can't just think of yourself. What happens to you matters to a lot of people. People like me who believe in you and what you stand for. People like, well, like Susie, who were just beginning to. Chris, you can't let them down.
You're right. Let's get out of here.
Now, wait a minute. You flunked that examination, but good.
Yes. I said our first president was Calvin Coolidge. Oh, but you can fix that. You'll think of something.
Now, take it easy. A judge is going to be asked to sign papers committing you to a mental institution. The only chance would be to prove you legally sane at a public hearing.
Good. I can think of nothing better. Don't you see? That will settle the question once and for all.
Solemnly swear the evidence you are about to give at this hearing is the truth, the whole truth, and nothing but the truth?
I do. Good morning, Your Honor.
Good morning. You may proceed, Mr. District Attorney.
My name's Thomas Mara. What's yours?
Chris Kringle.
Oh. Where do you live?
That's what this hearing will decide.
It's a very sound answer, Mr. Kringle.
Thank you, Your Honor.
Tell me, do you really believe that you're Santa Claus?
Of course.
The state rests, Your Honor.
In view of this statement, do you still wish to put in a defense, young man?
I do, Your Honor. I'm fully aware of my client's opinions. In fact, that is the entire case against him. But Mr. Kringle is not sane because he believes himself to be Santa Claus.
An entirely logical assumption, I'm afraid.
Not necessarily, Your Honor. You believe yourself to be Judge Harper, yet no one questions your sanity because you are Judge Harper.
Mr. Kringle is the subject of this hearing, not me.
Exactly. So I intend to prove that Mr. Kringle is Santa Claus.
What does Mr. Hayslip, Sherman, and Hayslip say about the trial?
That I was jeopardizing the dignity of the firm, that I either dropped the case or they dropped me. So, leaving me no choice, I quit.
Oh, Fred, you didn't.
Well, I can't let Chris down. He needs me, and all the rest of us need him.
Darling, he's a kind, wonderful old man, but... Well, you can't throw away your career because of sentiment.
I'm not throwing a career away. I'll get by. I'm a darn good lawyer. This doesn't shake your faith in me, does it?
This is a question of common sense, not faith.
Faith is believing in things when common sense tells you not to. I wish you could let yourself believe in people like Chris, and in fun, and love, and joy, and all the other intangibles.
Can't pay the rent with intangibles.
And you can't live without them. Why don't you try a little blind faith, darling? String along with me. I think I've got a right to ask that.
I think I have the right to ask you to be a little bit more practical and realistic.
Yeah, I suppose you have. It's all cockeyed. Here we are, as close as two people can possibly be, and yet there's a loneliness about it.
I've tried my best.
I know you have, darling, and so have I. But we're going to need a lot more than each other's arms. And somehow I just don't think we've got it.
Funny. With all my common sense, I was just beginning to think this time it might work out.
So was I, but... Can I help you trim the tree?
Thanks, I can do it.
Well, good night.
Good night.
Your name, sir?
R.H. Macy.
Do you recognize this man?
Yes, he's an employee of mine, Chris Kringle.
Do you believe him to be of sound mind?
I certainly do.
Mr. Macy, you're under oath. Do you really believe that this man is Santa Claus?
Do you?
I do.
That is all.
You are fired.
Your Honor, there is no such person as Santa Claus, and everybody knows it. I ask that the court make an immediate ruling. Is there or is there not a Santa Claus?
This court will take a short recess to consider the matter.
I don't care about the law. I'm talking about politics. You go back in there and rule that there's no Santa Claus, we won't be even able to put you in the primaries.
Oh, Charlie. I'm a responsible judge. How can I seriously rule that there is a Santa Claus?
All right, go back in there and rule there isn't. The kids read about it, so they don't hang up their stockings. So what happens to all the toys that are supposed to be in them stockings? Nobody buys them. Oh, the toy manufacturers are gonna love that. What about the Christmas card makers, the candy companies? Oh, boy, are you gonna be a popular guy. And what about the Salvation Army? They got a Santa Claus on every corner. Henry, I'm telling you, if you go back in there and rule that there's no Santa Claus, you can count on getting just 2 votes. Your own and that district attorney's out there.
One. District Attorney's Republican.
The court will rise.
This court has just consulted the highest authority available. The traditions of American justice demand a broad and unprejudiced view of such a controversial matter. And therefore, this court is determined to keep an open mind and hear the evidence from either side.
But can my opponent produce any evidence in support of this contention?
Your Honor, I can. Will Thomas Mara take the stand?
Who, me?
Thomas Mara, Jr.
Thomas Mara.
Hi, Daddy.
Tommy, you know the difference between telling the truth and telling a lie, don't you?
Everybody knows you shouldn't tell a lie, especially in court.
Do you believe in Santa Claus?
Sure I do.
And what does he look like?
There he is, sitting over there.
I object, Your Honor.
Overruled. Tommy, why are you so sure there's a Santa Claus?
Because Daddy told me so. Didn't you, Daddy?
And you believe your daddy, don't you?
Sure I do. Daddy wouldn't tell me anything that wasn't so, would you, Daddy?
Thank you, Tommy.
Bye, Daddy.
The state of New York is willing to concede the existence of a Santa Claus. But I ask that Mr. Gailey produce authoritative evidence that Mr. Kringle is the one and only Santa Claus.
Your point is well taken, Mr. Mara. Mr. Gailey, are you ready to show that Mr. Kringle is Santa Claus? On the basis of competent authority?
Not at this time, Your Honor. I ask for an adjournment until this time tomorrow.
This court stands adjourned till 3 o'clock tomorrow afternoon.
That's all ready. What are you doing?
Writing to Mr. Kringle to tell him I believe in everything he told me. Everything will turn out fine.
Oh, that's nice. He'll like that.
Where shall I send it?
Why don't you send it to the county courthouse?
Okay. What did you write, Mother?
I believe in you too, Doris. Go take your bath now. Could you give me the number of the main post office, please?
Hello, dead letter office. Are you kidding? We got maybe a couple of 100,000. Yes, ma'am, we sure would. Hey, lady, that's not a bad idea. Thank you.
Chris, I've got bad news for you. I've tried every way to get some competent authority. I wired the mayor, the governor, everybody.
Susan. And means more to me than all the mayors and governors in the world.
It's all over. He hasn't got a thing. Your Honor, the defense has yet to produce one bit of authoritative proof that this man is really Santa Claus. And in view of the fact that it is Christmas Eve and we're all anxious to get to our homes, I ask that these commitment papers be signed without further delay.
Mr. Gailey, have you anything further to offer?
I should like to submit the following evidence, Your Honor. It concerns an official agency of the United States government. The Post Office Department, one of the world's largest business concerns, did a gross business last year of $1,112,877,174.
Your Honor, I'm sure they're all deeply gratified to know that the Post Office Department is doing nicely, but it hardly has any bearing on this case.
Furthermore, the U.S. postal laws make it a criminal offense to willfully misdirect mail or intentionally deliver it to the wrong party.
Yeah, Your Honor. I'm sure that the state of New York is willing to admit that the Post Office Department is authoritative, prosperous, and efficient.
For the record?
For the record. Anything to get on with this case.
Then, Your Honor, I offer these letters in evidence. They're simply addressed to Santa Claus, yet they were each delivered to Mr. Kringle by bona fide employees of the Post Office Department. I offer these as authoritative proof.
Your Honor, 3 letters are hardly authoritative proof.
I have further exhibits, Your Honor, but I hesitate to produce them.
Oh, I'm sure we'd all be glad to see them.
Oh, yes, indeed. Put them on my desk.
On your desk?
Yes, yes.
Very well, Your Honor. Every one of these letters is addressed to Santa Claus, and the post office has delivered them to my client. Therefore, the United States government recognizes this man, Kris Kringle, as Santa Claus.
If the United States of America believes this man is Santa Claus, then this court will not dispute it. Case dismissed.
Thank you, Your Honor, and a Merry Christmas.
to you, Mr. Kringle. Oh, I got your note. It made me very happy.
Oh, I'm glad, Chris. Won't you come to dinner tonight?
Tonight? No, I'm working tonight. You see, it's Christmas Eve. Merry Christmas!
What's the matter with Susan?
I think she misses Chris.
Don't worry, young lady. Chris is bound to come.
Didn't get my present, Uncle Fred.
Why, darling, you got a lot of presents.
Not the one I wanted. Not the one Mr. Kringle was going to get for me.
What was that?
It doesn't matter. I didn't get it. I knew it wouldn't be here, but I thought I'd get a letter or something about it. Hello?
Hello, Susan. Merry Christmas. Well, it wasn't really a promise. I said I'd do my best.
You couldn't get it because you're not Santa Claus, that's why. Just a nice man with white whiskers like my mother says. And I shouldn't have believed you.
Susan. Merry Christmas, Chris.
I'm sorry Susan is disappointed in me.
Oh, she'll be all right. Here's Fred.
Merry Christmas. Where are you?
Out at the home. Fred, we're giving a little party this afternoon. Will you bring Mrs. Walker and Susan out to help us celebrate?
Of course I will.
Now, you turn off the parkway at Seymour. Drive 3 blocks, then turn onto Ashley Drive. You'll see it on the right.
Got it.
Bye.
Susan, I was wrong when I told you not to believe in Mr. Kringle. You must have faith in him.
But he didn't get me that. It doesn't make sense, Mother.
Faith is believing in things even when common sense tells you not to. I mean, even though things don't work out the way you want them to the first time, you still gotta believe in people.
I'll try.
There it is, Ashley Drive.
I do believe. I do believe. I do. Stop, Uncle Fred, stop!
Susan! Susan! Susan? You shouldn't be running around in other people's houses.
But this is my house, Mommy. The one I asked Mr. Kringle
Now,
for.
Susan, darling.
It is. I know it is. Oh, you're right, Mommy. If things don't turn out right the first time, you've still got to believe. Mr. Kringle is Santa Claus. He is. I'm going to see my swings.
You told her that? The house seems to be for sale. We can't let it down.
Oh, Fred. Darling, I always believed in you. It's just my ridiculous common sense.
Well, it even makes sense to believe in me now. I take a little old man and legally prove that he's Santa Claus. Now, you know. Oh, no.
Wait, it must have been left by one of the tenants.
Maybe. Maybe I didn't do such a remarkable thing after all.
No, that's not big enough. No, that's not big enough either. That's more like it. We're delighted to have you with us, and we extend a cordial welcome to you. We've lined up the top stars from Hollywood and from all over the world to entertain you on our giant screen with the new, colorful motion pictures you've been hearing about and reading about. To add to your enjoyment, we're all wound up to bowl you over at intermission time with live wire service at our snack bar, where you'll find a tempting variety of favorite foods and beverages. Now it's showtime, folks, and you can be sure it's the best show in town. Your continued patronage is very, very welcome. It's intermission. Rise and stretch time. Time to refresh yourself and visit our snack bar. Got a yen for hot popcorn? Your favorite soft drinks are sparkling cold. The juicy Frank sizzling hot. There's delicious coffee, freshly brewed, and all kinds of ice cream and candy to tempt you. Showtime will be announced loud and clear to get you back to your car in time. So stretch your legs. Come to the snack bar now. It's time to stretch and fetch. See what's cooking at our refreshment counter. You'll find your favorite foods and beverages, plus many new goodies to tempt your appetite and add to your evening's pleasure. Everything's the finest quality. So treat yourself now. Nine minutes to go to showtime. Popcorn, rich with hot melted butter. All kinds of candy. Sparkling soft drinks. Steaming hot coffee. Steamed or grilled hot dogs. Crispy hot fresh French fries. Eight minutes to go to showtime.
I'm sorry, sir. This is a private mountain.
But I only wanted it.
This mountain is reserved for patrons of drive-in theaters.
But
it's a supply depot for all sorts of good things, which people can get at the snack bar, like soft drinks, hot dogs, good hot coffee, candy bars of all kinds, delicious popcorn, and refreshing ice cream treats.
But I am a patron of this drive-in.
Well, why didn't you say so? Be our guest.
Seven minutes to go to showtime. Hot popcorn, just pop. Fresh roasted peanuts. How about a pizza? None better anywhere. Sizzling hamburgers grilled to your taste. We've a large assortment of freshly made sandwiches. Minutes to go to showtime.
Yes, sir. May I help you?
I'd like two of those, please.
Hot dogs? Yes, sir.
And 3 of those, and 1 of those, and 5 bars of these, and a cup of that nice hot liquid.
Coffee. Coming right up.
Oh, and 2 bags of those peculiar white puffy material.
You mean our crunchy popcorn? Shall I wrap that for you, sir?
Oh, that's all right. My saucer's just outside.
They come from miles to enjoy our intermission.
5 minutes to go.
Hello there. Give the demonstration of my new invention, the goodies machine. Special for patrons of this drive-in, the machine turns out delicious hot doggies one after the other. And thirst-quenching sodas also. Gives popcorn of the most tasty kind, plain unbuttered. Candy too, crunchy and dandy. Steaming hot coffee and ice cream too. These goodies are at a snack bar just waiting for you.
To go to showtime.
As everyone knows, rainbows usually have a treasure at the end. Let's follow this one and see if we can find the pot of gold.
There, and I suppose you've come to claim me treasure.
Well, we'd like to see the gold first.
Faith in there's better than gold in here, me lad. No, just look here, no.
Candy, refreshing soft drinks, popcorn, ice cream, piping hot coffee, delicious hot dogs. Well, that's some treasure, but anyone can buy luscious treats like these at the snack bar of their drive-in theater.
You don't tell me. Do you suppose you could get me a job as a snack bar attendant?
Crowds are thinning out at the snack bar, folks, and there are still 3 minutes till showtime. You can easily make it for something that'll just hit the spot. How about it? Don't waste a second of refreshment time. You'll find such an appetizing assortment of refreshments at the snack bar, you won't be able to decide what to ask for first. All of your snack bar favorites are there, including fresh peanuts, hot popcorn, and candy of all kinds. And believe us, you've never eaten better hot dogs, crisper French fries, or more delicious buttered popcorn. Minutes to go to the snack bar for a quick refresher before showtime. No crowds to buck, just go get it. You'll be sorry you missed your chance to enjoy some of the many tempting goodies waiting for you. Stretch your legs now while the stretching's good. There's still time to get a mouth-watering hot dog, a sparkling ice-cold soda, assorted flavors of ice cream, all kinds of candy, the most delicious steaming hot coffee you ever drank, and freshly popped popcorn piping hot. Make a beeline for the snack bar right now to quench your thirst. One minute left to top off the evening with a treat from our snack bar. Still time if you hurry. Last call for refreshments, folks. Go right this second to get something good to eat and drink to enjoy now or during the rest of the show. The finest quality ingredients are in the fixins of the delicious foods you'll find waiting to tempt your appetite at the snack bar. Extra special good hamburgers, wonderful donuts, ice-cold, thirst-quenching drinks. Pizza generously sliced, steaming hot, fresh coffee, ice cream in many flavors. It's showtime, folks. Enjoy the show.
Jingle bells, jingle. Now, ain't we a fine example of three full-grown hombres? Look at all them pretty doodads in that store window, he said.
Yeah, plumb cleaned out that whole store we did.
Just showing off to make an impression on that pretty-looking sales gal. Well, partner, here's us a-toting all this stuff. Now, who do we know to give presents to anyhow?
Oh, shoot, I never took no heed of that pretty girl that sold us these things. All I know was that something inside of me made me feel all fine and warm-like to be doing it, to be buying presents to give to somebody. And I knew it was the right thing to do, and I was contented.
Hey, look. You know what I just seen?
What? Dang if I can see anything.
Why, it was right over that. There it is again.
Just look at that star. Never did see a star as big and bright as that. And so low. Let's mosey over and see what it's doing there.
And I'm a believer, I'm like a big fool. Doggone it thing. Well, nobody can trust nobody no more. Hey, who's that?
Evening. That's some sign you've got there.
Yeah, that's what I think is some sign. So I'm buying a second-hand from all the moving a picture place. Star Picture Palace. All day I'm working to put them up, but it don't stay light. That's some more better. Yeah, I think he's all right enough. Yeah, here's a finish. Oh, he's a pretty good. Yes, so big. Hey, people are going to see him for 20 miles. Everybody going to come to Nick's place. Star Auto Court. Spend lots of money. He's a pretty cold upstairs.
Yeah, it's pretty cold standing out there on the road, too, this time of night. Especially when you're hitchhiking.
Hey, you want something here?
Well, I'm half froze to death standing out there trying to get a lift. Thought maybe I might step inside and warm up a bit. Maybe you could spare a hot cup of coffee?
It's no flapper joint. I don't have no business for the free lunch.
Oh. Well, I thought tonight everybody would want to show a little goodwill.
Goodwill? What do you talk of goodwill? Is there no such a thing? You see at a sign? It costs me plenty of money, even a second-hand cash. I can't buy them with a goodwill. I can't buy nothing with a goodwill, see?
Okay, mister.
Yeah.
Merry Christmas.
Merry Christmas. Merry Christmas, huh? Is no Merry Christmas for me. I may be the only fella in the whole world who don't like it. I hate the Christmas.
What's the matter with it?
What's the matter with it? All year, everybody is a stingy, is a mean, a squeezing the money. All of a sudden, it's come a Christmas. Everybody's a smile. I got a false face. Not a Nick. I'm no phony. Why everybody's got to change it just because it's a Christmas, huh?
Because we can't get away from it. Because the true meaning of Christmas is peace and brotherhood and love. Seems to me that's the remedy for all the world's trouble.
Oh, it does. Well, I'm going to...
You, Nick. I've asked you all afternoon, ever since that shindig started in the next cabin to mine, to tell those people to keep quiet, singing and all. I'm getting up at 5 in the morning, and I've got to get some sleep. You understand?
My dear woman, excuse me, but I'm a don't hear no singing.
Of course you don't. They're just getting their second wind. And you don't have all their junk tossed out of the window right in front of your cabin either. So here's a sample of it, and see how you like it.
He's all over the closet. That's what I'm talking about. The peace, the brotherhood, the love. He's a lot of baloney. Rosa, go see where that woman is all the time she's making a trouble for me.
Oh, Nicky, please, take it easy. It's no good for you, excitement. People is people, Nicky.
What's this?
It's nothing. It's just some shirts belong to Mr. Dilson.
What's the matter? Something is wrong?
What do you think? Look, every one of these shirts cost me $5 new. $5, and this is the first time they've been to the laundry. Is that the way to get them back?
So what's the matter with them?
Oh, I suppose you can't see what's the matter with them. Is that the way to iron the collar of a good shirt like that? And I suppose you can give me an argument about this one. Plain deliberately ripped right here. An expensive, practically brand new shirt. First time in the laundry.
So what am I supposed to do about it? He's not my laundry. He's an agency here. They pick him up and they bring him back. I got nothing to do about it.
Everything is going to be nice and fixed up, Mr. Dilson. We send them back and do them over, yes?
Well, you better tell them those are expensive shirts. And I want an adjustment for the one that's ripped. Maybe if you did business with a better laundry, you might not get as much commission, but you'd have more satisfied customers.
Well, Mr. Merry Christmas, I guess that's some more of the brotherhood, the peace, the love business, huh? Yes?
I like a cabin for my wife and myself. You got one not too close to the road?
No, he's pretty full up tonight. I only got one cabin left.
Okay.
Yeah, sign here, please.
Better make sure about the hot water, dear. Remember how you couldn't shave at that place we stopped at?
Yeah, how about that? Plenty of hot water?
All the time, don't worry. I'm not chip for nobody. And the cabins is nice and warm.
That's another thing. These places are never warm. We'll want some extra blankets.
Oh, no, lady. Cabins is nice and warm here. Guaranteed. Each you better gotta find a blanket. There's never no complaints about that.
Well, just give us a couple of extra blankets.
I'm telling you, cabins is nice and comfortable. Look, missus, if everybody's like you, I'm gonna need 1,000,000 of blankets. That's why he's absolutely find a blanket in each cabin. Nobody needs the extra one.
I got a fine idea for you. My own blankets. They just come back from the laundry. There. Come, please. I take good care of you.
You see, you have to insist on what you want in a place like this.
That's right, my dear.
That's a peace, a brotherhood, a love. Shame on you for being such a fool.
You're wrong, Nick. You only believe what you see. But what does that prove? Nobody sees the stars in the daytime. But that's no sign they aren't there. Everybody's been rubbing you the wrong way, that's all. Say, I've been running up against all kinds. Bad ones and good ones. And the good ones make a man forget all the others.
That's a nice talk. But it don't prove nothing. Me, I'm know what I know, I tell you. Every day I'm see all the kinds of people. Selfish, mean. Sure, I'm see the people is smile and behave nice. You know why? It's to take something out of you. They only been good for their own benefit, believe me.
You're trying to tell me that people don't have any fine feelings? Nick, you know better than that. Just think how empty the world would be if there were no women like Rosa in it. No good in people. Why, the goodness that people have in them will still be warming the heart of the world 1,000 years from now, Nick. 10,000 years from now. And on this night, people have songs in their hearts and renew their patience and courage for what may come. That's the real meaning of Christmas.
They're singing again. Nice, no? That Miss Roberts, she's not gonna like it, but I like.
Can we come in, please?
Yes, come. It's a boy and a girl. She looks sick. Maybe you would like a little drink of water? Make you feel better, yeah?
I'm Jose Santos. Maria, she's my wife. From far away, we see your star. I didn't think we could make it. I was sure the car was going to break down and we freeze to death in the desert. Everything is going to be all right now. We'll get a cabin. You can rest.
He's in our room, all full up.
But I have some money if that's what...
But, Nicky, this is the only place for so many miles. It's only a desert where they can go.
What I gonna do? Is it my fault or maybe there's no more cabins left, huh? They want to come in and sit by the fire, rest and get warm. It's okay with me.
She's need more than rest, Nicky. She's need a little sleep, too.
Okay, so she needs to sleep. What am I supposed to do, woman? Kick somebody out? Don't you understand? He's in no more place.
There is a place, Nicky.
There is a place, Nicky. Where? Upstairs, under the ceiling?
No. Why we couldn't let them use the little shed? It's not very fancy, just a little barn.
Oh, any place. Any place.
Oh, fine. Then you can sleep. It's a nice little place with lots of hay and it smells so good.
So you gotta put him into the shed, huh?
Sure. I fix him up fine. Come. I show you.
You got anything decent to eat?
Sure it's decent.
Well, what do you got? I'm hungry.
Everybody thinks my Nicky is a tough guy. Life has make him like that. You know, a long time ago, I was in town and a horse fall down and hurt his leg. And I see a man cry because he's so sorry for the horse. And I ask, what is that man's name? And they say, Nick Catapulli. So I go home and I write on a piece of paper, Rosa Catapulli. And I like it, so I marry him. It's not so good as a cabin, maybe, but I fix you up nice and comfortable.
Everything's going to be fine.
Sure. It's going to be nice and soft. You go tell Nicky I say to warm up a little milk and find some blankets, eh? I come in right away.
Not bad, is it, honey? Little wine, this would seem like a regular Christmas dinner, wouldn't it?
Something?
Yes, your wife say to find some blankets and...
Blankets? So where am I going to find the blankets? Is there no more blankets? Maybe I'm supposed to have a department store here, huh?
Nicky! Oh, Nicky!
What's the matter, Rose?
You, Mrs., please.
No, really? Oh, the poor kid.
And what's going on here anyways?
What are we going to do? Is there a doctor?
No doctor. You help me, yes?
Well, yes, anything I can do, you'll have to tell me.
Nick, lots of pans. Fill them up with water. You, please, make a big fire in the stove right away. Lots of clean towels. You find them in there.
Maria. It's Maria.
She's gonna be all right. You stay right here, eh? Nicky, a cup of hot coffee for him, eh? Please. You make talk with him and keep him here, see?
What? Well, here, you sit right here, my boy, and take it easy. Everything's going to be all right.
I help you.
Fine thing. Tell everybody everything and me nothing. I'm just a nobody around this place.
Nicky. Nicky. Okay, come, we go.
They're singing again. Are you or are you not going to tell them to stop and let me get some sleep? Say, what's all this? Oh, is that so? Well, say, can't I do something?
But, Miss Roberts, you gotta get up at 5 o'clock. Don't you gotta get some sleep?
Nonsense. Wouldn't I be a great one to go to sleep when I could be helping out? Let's go.
Oh, dear. Run over to our cabin and get those extra blankets, will you? We'll just do without them.
All right, dear. I'll be right back, son. I get you a cup of coffee.
Clean sheet.
In there. Hey, any pipe tobacco? What kind you want?
Hot water, quick.
Oh, excuse me, please. Get the blankets, dear. Hey, what's the matter with everybody? Hopping around like a... No fooling. Better make it cigars then. Give me a couple. Hey, it's 2 for a quarter. How do you like that? I'm buying cigars instead of him. Congratulations. Here, you have one on me. Thank you.
Gotta have more stuff for bandages. There's no more clean sheets left.
Hand me those things up there, will you? Yeah.
Mr. Dillson.
So what? Skip it. These make the best bandages in the world. See? Here. Well, why not? Look at all you're doing. Hey, you know something? I guess I had you figured all wrong. You're not such a bad guy after all.
It's nothing. I don't do too much.
Howdy, folks. That's some star you got out there, partner. Lights up half the county.
Yeah, we'll ride along out on the desert when we see that there star.
Followed it for 10 miles.
More than that, even. Howdy, ma'am.
What was that?
Well, it sounded like a...
Nicky. He's a little boy.
Boy, that's great, my boy.
How's it feel to be a father?
El Bambino, he's pretty good, huh?
Can I go to her? Can I see my Maria, please?
Yes, sure. You go see them both.
Thank you.
Wait, everybody. We're going to celebrate. I got a special surprise. Everybody is going to have a little drink.
Oh, Dino! Hey, I was just thinking, all this stuff we bought. When we was in town, we bought a lot of things. Do you think maybe the baby'd like to have them?
Sure.
Come on, everybody. We're going to see the baby.
I've never seen a new baby.
Did you ever see a new baby?
Why, of course, sure. A lot of times.
Thanks for letting me stay a while, Nick. And for the coffee.
Hey, it's okay. Forget it.
Well, I'll be getting along now.
But I got to fix you something to eat.
Thanks, but I've got to be going.
Oh, wait.
going to be cold, you better put this on.
But it's yours.
He's old. He never fitted me too good. I'm going to throw him away anyhow. Uh-huh. He's pretty good.
Thanks, Nick.
Merry Christmas.
Merry Christmas, Nick.
And now, in full color from Hollywood, Frederick March. Basil Rathbone. Ray Middleton. Bob Sweeney. Starring in Shower of Stars, Hollywood's brightest stars making their television appearance in full color. Brought to you by Chrysler Corporation, maker of these 5 great cars. Plymouth, Dodge, DeSoto, Chrysler, and the exclusive Imperial, Chrysler Corporation. The forward look. And now here is your host, Bill Lundigan.
Good evening. All of us know that Charles Dickens' A Christmas Carol is a heartwarming story. And again this year, Chrysler Corporation is very happy to bring you this inspiring message on Shower of Stars.
darkest day of winter, through the snowy woods we go, gathering garlands for our Christmas, holly, pine, and mistletoe.
We shall hang above the lintel, mistletoe across the beams, holly fresh our broken windows, while the steady
Three shall hang above the lintel, mistletoe across the beams. Holly spray shall brighten windows, while the steady Yuletide gleams.
Shapely, straight, and fair to see, grows the yew tree we have chosen. This will be our Christmas tree.
Hidden in the silent forest, shapely, straight, and fair to see, grows the yew tree we have chosen. This will be our Christmas tree.
Merry Christmas, Jonas. Can we put you down for something?
Why, of course. And a little better than last year. Shall we say 10 pounds?
Oh, wonderful! Merry Christmas.
Merry Christmas.
Merry Christmas.
Scrooge and Marley, I believe. Do I have the honor of addressing Mr. Scrooge or Mr. Marley?
Marley's been dead these 7 years. He died 7 years ago this very night. That's Marley.
We have no doubt his liberality is well represented by his surviving partner. We are collecting for the poor.
As is the custom at this Christmas season.
What can we put you down for, Mr. Scrooge?
Nothing.
You wish to be anonymous?
I wish to be left alone.
Should we not at this time of the year make provision for the poor and the destitute?
Are there no prisons?
Plenty.
No workhouses?
Plenty.
No poorhouses?
Plenty.
I help to support these establishments. They cost enough. Those who are badly off must go there.
Many can't go there.
And many would rather die.
They'd rather die, they'd better do it. Decrease the surplus population. It's enough for a man to understand his own business and not interfere with other people's. Mine occupies me constantly. Good afternoon, gentlemen.
Good afternoon.
Indeed, good afternoon.
Ratchet, what do you want?
Some coal, you know, on my fire, sir.
You'll be gone 5 minutes. Let it go out.
Yes, sir.
Tidy up here before you leave.
Yes, sir.
Merry Christmas, Uncle God save you.
Ah, humbug!
Ho, ho, ho. Christmas a humbug? Uncle, you don't mean that.
I do mean it. What right have you to be merry at Christmas? You're poor enough.
Then what reason have you to be dismal? You're rich enough.
Ah, humbug. Out upon Merry Christmas. What's Christmas to you but a time for paying bills without enough money?
Time when you find yourself a year older and no better off. If I had my way, every fool who goes about saying Merry Christmas should be boiled with his own pudding and buried with a stick of holly through his fatuous heart.
Oh, Uncle Scrooge, Christmas is the only day of the long year when men and women seem to open their shut-up hearts and think of their neighbors as really fellow passengers to the grave and not just customers to be sold something at a profit. And so, whether I'm rich or poor, I believe Christmas has been good for me and will be good for me. And I say God bless it.
Let me hear another sound out of you and you'll keep Christmas by losing your situation. You're quite a powerful speaker. When you don't go into Parliament.
Uncle, I came by to ask you to eat Christmas dinner with us tomorrow.
I'll see you in... You know the place I mean. I'll see you there first. Good afternoon.
Well, I asked you in honor of Christmas, and I'll keep my Christmas humor to the last. Merry Christmas, Uncle.
Good afternoon.
And a Happy New Year.
Good afternoon.
A very Merry Christmas to you, sir.
And to you, Cratchit, and yours.
You really made my day, sir, with that speech to Mr. Scrooge.
Thank you. And the best to you all year long.
And to you.
There's another one. 15 shillings a week and a wife and children. Talking about a Merry Christmas. They're all mad. I'll retire to Bedlam.
It's 6 o'clock, if you don't mind, sir.
You'll want all day tomorrow, I suppose.
If convenient, sir.
It's not convenient.
It's only once a year, sir.
Poor excuse for picking a man's pocket every 25th of December. I suppose you must have the whole day. Mind you're here early the next morning.
Yes, sir.
Old Saint Hypocrite. Hold it, Jingle. Humbug suit. Humbug nose. Handout for everybody, everywhere he goes. Calculated list. Things to give away. So he'll make a profit on Christmas Day. Humbug. Humbug!
Oh, good evening, sir.
Yeah.
Your gruel and tea is ready, and I turned your bed down. And good night, sir. And by the way, I'm ready.
Don't say it! Even follow you into your home. Get rid of some sort of Christmas spirit. Ah! Humbug! Billy. He's been dead these 7 years. What do you want of me?
Much.
You humbug! Or are you...
Ask me who I was.
Who were you then? You're particular for a ghost.
In life, I was your partner, Jacob Marley.
No doubt a bad dream. Brought on by something disagreeable that I dined on. Yeah. You may be an undigested bit of beef. Crumb of cheese. There's more of gravy than of grave about you, I'm sure of that.
I am nothing to you.
Nothing at all. I often heard it said in your lifetime, Jacob Marley, that you had no bowels. Now I see it is true. But that isn't proof enough.
Oh, God. Oh, God. The hard hearts of this world and the torment of years to come. I come out of torment. I come to help a soul avoid eternal misery, and I am not believed. Look at me, Ebenezer.
Mercy, dreadful be! Mercy! Why do you come to trouble me?
We are sent to undo the evil we have done, to witness happiness we cannot share. The happiness that might have been.
But you wear a chain. Why?
I wear the chain I forged in life. A chain of useless things. The evil I did to others. Deeds of unkindness. The echo of empty houses. If you died tonight, Ebenezer, you would drag such a chain. Only longer, stronger, Rod.
What can I do, Jacob? Speak some comfort to me.
I have none to give. I have been traveling for 7 years, Ebenezer, on the wings of the wind, with the incessant torture of remorse. I have only begun to remedy the wrongs of our counting house.
Oh, why did I walk at this season of the year through crowds of my fellow beings, with my eyes on the ground and my mind on my account books? Our ledger. Scrooge and Marley. Injustice is done by the firm of Scrooge and Marley. Thousands of them. Thousands of...
Don't be hard on me, Joshua.
You will be haunted by 3 spirits.
3 more spirits? Oh, no. I'd rather not, Jacob.
If you let them help you, you may yet shun the path I tread.
Oh, God. Oh, God. There is so little help for me. Oh, God. Oh, God.
I've been having a nightmare.
I've been walking in my sleep. Molly, indeed.
Snow shines round about, all now is gleaming, the spirit of Christmas fills the air.
A spirit that works miracles in the hearts of men, as you will see in A Christmas Carol.
Now is the time for joyful giving. To give is the way to joyful
And what better way to combine the time for joyful giving, the way to joyful living, than a gift of one of these superb new station wagons of the Forward Look 56. For here truly is the gift that keeps giving and year-round driving pleasure. A thrilling, exciting gift that the whole family will enjoy. Distinctively smart and spaciously comfortable, with all the Chrysler Corporation advances in styling and engineering that have set a new high for performance and value in the entire automotive industry. Remember, no other station wagon on the market today offers you so many exciting and exclusive features. Push-button power fly, full-time power steering, and flight sweep styling, to mention only a few, as do these town and country beauties of Forward Look 56. Now, there's still time to get delivery on the car of your choice, so why not make this time of joyful giving the way to joyful living with this very special present for your family that will help keep the spirit of Christmas in your hearts throughout the year. See your Plymouth, Dodge, DeSoto, or Chrysler dealer right now.
Let your heart be full, keep on believing the spirit of Christmas through the year.
And now, the hour itself. 1 o'clock. I've only slept a few minutes. Or else most of the day. Are you the spirit I was to expect?
I am.
It's odd. Very odd. You resemble her so much. Which spirit are you?
The spirit of Christmas past.
What past?
Your past, among others.
What did you wish to see me about?
Your welfare.
I had so little sleep.
I am sent to save you from yourself. You have forgotten what the world is like for children. Come with me.
As I am?
As you are.
Which way?
Take my hand.
No! Not that way. I shall fall.
Not when you're with me.
Fezziwig, bless his heart, alive again. And Mrs. Fezziwig?
No, not alive again. This is Christmas past.
Dick and I were apprenticed to old Fezziwig.
You haven't forgotten.
Yeah. No more work tonight, he'd say. This is Christmas Eve. What a jolly old fella he was.
There I am,
just as I used to be.
Ebenezer, don't be stingy with the parts. Fill my glass up.
I'm sorry.
Ebenezer, why aren't you dancing?
I'm waiting for Belle.
Imagine Ebenezer in love.
I'm sorry I'm late, Ebenezer, but we were very busy at the shop.
Hello, darling.
Here's Belle. Now we can have a song.
Well, if Ebenezer will join in with me.
Let's all dance the polka. He made us all happy, old Fessowich did. I wish...
Your happiness was short-lived. Look again.
But that is not what I meant.
Oh, Ebenezer, I've seen your nobler aspirations fall off one by one. You're changed. You no longer need me.
Have I ever said so?
In words, never. But would you seek me out and try to win me now? No.
You think not?
You weigh everything by its money value. You'd never choose a dowerless girl. Perhaps you will never choose any.
mistletoe, with lights in the windows and holly on the walls, and children waking up with Christmas calls. A very, a merry, a very, a merry, a very, a merry Christmas day. Mistletoe. A very, a merry, a very, a merry, a very, a merry Christmas day. With lights in the windows and holly on the walls, and children waking up with Christmas calls. A very, a merry, a very, a merry, a very, a merry Christmas day.
Nephew? Fred?
Nephew, I am the spirit of Christmas present. Pluck up your courage. Only good will happen to you.
Christmas present?
Yes. You don't give many of them, do you?
Not of late years, no.
I do. It's my business. None of this will be wasted, you may be sure.
How did you get here?
Oh, I came on my regular rounds.
Spirit, if you have anything to teach me, I'm ready to learn.
A very, a merry, a very, a merry, a merry Christmas. A very, a merry, a very, a merry, a merry Christmas day.
Oh, days may come and days may go, but this is the day of mistletoe. Oh, days may come and days may go, but this is the day of the mistletoe. A very, a merry, a very, a merry, a merry Christmas to you. A very, a merry, a very, a merry, a merry Christmas.
Mother. I can hardly bear it. The goose smells so good.
There might be just a trifle too much sage in the dressing.
I can tell from here that it's perfect.
Yes, it is, Mother. Perfect.
How many hours does it take to roast a goose?
That depends on how much it weighs. This one will take several hours more.
Hours? Oh, I wish it were smaller.
I don't. I want lots of goose.
Peter, did you put something in your mouth?
No, Mother.
He's sitting right next to the gingerbread.
I just took a little piece.
Peter, can't you wait until tomorrow?
Peter's impatient.
Father doesn't really mind.
No more, I don't. Do I, Tim?
Not a bit of it.
And anyway, I am petting potatoes.
And I'm helping Mother with the goose.
Oh, say, you didn't guess the answer to my riddle yet.
Yes, let's finish the
Shall we
game.
do that?
Go on,
Okay,
wonderful.
We'll just finish this one, that's all. Belinda, I think it was your turn.
It's something alive, you said.
Yes.
And it lives in London.
No, wait a minute, wait. Now, one at a time.
Does it live in London?
Yes, it lives in London.
Peter, you're getting warmer. Is it an animal?
Yes?
Does it growl?
Oh, drag us.
Is it warm-blooded?
Well, there's been some doubt about that.
Is it a bear?
A bear? Well, not exactly a bear.
Belinda, you ask another question.
Gargoyle!
Meat or vegetables?
It eats everything. Meat and vegetables and people and real estate and everything.
Oh, I know what it is.
What?
I know what it is.
What?
Come on, Peter. It's Mr. Scrooge.
I heard Scrooge's nephew invite him to Christmas dinner, and Scrooge said Christmas was a humbug. Christmas? A humbug?
Enough games for now. Finish the tree and then Tim must be off to bed.
After you put the star on the top, Tim, it's off to bed, young fellow.
It's too much excitement for him.
Oh, nonsense. On the way home from church, he was so chipper. He's a big, strong man he's going to be. He's getting stronger every day. You'll see many a Christmas after us.
Oh, Bob.
Just a few more shillings a week. I could buy him the right kind of care.
No use fretting about it. A cheerful heart is the best healer.
Back to work, Tim. And you shall put the star on the top of the tree.
Tiny Tim live?
My life on this globe is very brief. It ends tonight.
Tell me, will Tiny Tim live?
I see a vacant seat in the poor chimney corner and a crutch without an owner, carefully preserved. These shadows may be altered only by the spirit of the future.
Where do I find the spirit of the future?
Look within yourself, for if you continue as you are, the answer is there before you. Look within yourself, for if you continue as you are, the answer is there before you.
Bed. The whole thing was a dream. And I'm alive. No fog, no mist. Clear, bright, blessed, stirring cold. Cold piping for the blood to dance to. Golden sunlight, heavenly sky, sweet fresh air, merry bells, glorious, glorious. Hello, boy. What day is it?
What?
What day of the month is it?
Today? Why, it's Christmas Day.
Christmas Day. I haven't missed it. The spirits have done it all in one night. A very merry Christmas.
Snow shines round about, all now is gleaming, the spirit of Christmas fills the air.
You know, Bill, every time I watch this thrilling story, well, I can't tell you what a wonderful Christmas feeling it gives me. Don't you agree?
Yes, Mary. In fact, I think Dickens was trying to make us all feel the warmth, the charity, and the goodwill that should stay with us throughout the year. And that has been the inspiration for this original Christmas carol written especially for our show tonight. It's called The Spirit of Christmas.
Snow shines round about, all now is gleaming, the spirit of Christmas fills the air. No more fear and doubt, all now are feeling the spirit of Christmas everywhere. Now is the time for joyful giving. To give is the way to joyful living. before. Keep on believing the spirit of Christmas through the year.
Before we return to the third act of the Christmas Carol, we want to wish you and the more than 1 million owners of the cars of the Forward Look a wonderful holiday season from all of us here.
And from the 160,000 members of the Chrysler Corporation family and our thousands of dealers across the country.
Let your hearts be full. Keep on believing the spirit of Christmas through the
Hello. Mr. Scrooge. My dear sir, I wish to withdraw certain remarks I made to you yesterday. I wish to apologize, and I wish to put my name on your list.
Yes, of course, Mr. Scrooge.
Put me down. Put me down for this.
Lord, bless me.
A great many back payments are included in that. I assure you. Bless you. Merry Christmas.
A very Merry Christmas. A very...
Uncle Scrooge. Fred! I'm rejoining the human race. Save me some mince pie. I'll be back in an hour or so. Merry Christmas!
Yes, sir?
Bob Cratchit in?
Yes, sir. Will you come in?
I don't wish to intrude, Bob.
Mr. Scrooge.
May I come in?
Well, I hope it's nothing...
Merry Christmas, Bob. A Merry Christmas, Bob, my good fellow, than I've given you in many a year. I'm going to raise your salary, and we'll procure the best of care for Tiny Tim. But we'll discuss all these affairs this very afternoon over a bowl of smoking bishop. May I come in?
Please do.
Hello, sir.
Hello, my boy.
Are you a friend of Father's?
I certainly am.
It's Christmas, you know.
Yes, that's why I came. Merry Christmas to all of you.
And to you, sir. Welcome to our home.
Thank you.
We were just about to sit down to dinner, sir. Would you join us?
I should love to.
May I take your coat?
Thank you.
There we are. This is Mrs. Cratchit.
Mrs. Cratchit?
And this is my eldest son, Peter.
How do you do, sir?
How do you do?
Peter, are you wearing one of my collars?
Yes, sir. I thought you wouldn't mind on Christmas Day.
Well, I told you about...
You don't mind, do you, Cratchit?
No, don't. Not anymore, I think, sir. This is Belinda.
Belinda.
And Susie.
Susie.
And Martha.
And I'm Tim.
Yes, sir. I know you are.
Would you sit down, sir?
Thank you.
I'm glad you came, sir.
Thank you.
Would you like to hear my Christmas song?
I should love to hear your Christmas song.
Dear God of Christmas,
And now, on behalf of Chrysler Corporation, Mary Costa and I want to thank all of you for the enthusiastic reception that you've given the 5 great cars of the Forward Look 56. Now, here is Joan Evans, who's going to tell us something about next week's climax.
Hi, Bill. It's a true story, you know, about my family, the Unsons.
Mm-hmm.
Want to meet my grandfather?
Sure, I'd love to. Oh, now, wait a minute. Brandon DeWilde is your grandfather?
Well, not exactly. Brandon plays Robert Unson at the age of 12.
Oh.
And wait till you meet her great-grandmother, Bill. Miss Barbara Hale.
Hi, Bobby. Welcome.
Hello, Bill. You know, Mamie Unson came to America from Scotland in 1865 with her husband, Robert, who was played by Leif Erikson.
Hi, Bill. It was a healthy and a happy family until suddenly a carefree boy of 12 was changed into a man, faced with grave responsibilities.
Well, thank you very much, ladies and gentlemen. See you next week on Climax.
Thank you, Bill.
Next week, The Day They Gave Babies Away by Dale Unson, adapted for Climax by Dale and Catherine Unson. And by the way, you'll find a short story version of The Day They Gave Babies Away in this January's issue of Cosmopolitan magazine. This is Bill Lundigan saying thank you, and don't miss it.
Shower of Stars has been brought to you by
Chrysler Corporation. The Forward Look.
Portions of the preceding program were filmed. This is a CBS television network production.
The guardians of our health, our doctors, nurses, teachers, and parents, are working together to keep us well. All of them must know and agree on the health practices we need at home, in the neighborhood, and at school. This is Joan, getting ready for school. Joan learned at school that it's important to choose the right clothes on a cold day. The temperature is 40, too cold for just a coat. She will need her snowsuit if she wishes to keep well for the Dutch festival. And this is Jim, Joan's brother. They choose wraps to keep all of their body warm. Mother is glad to see Jim looking so well this morning. Their color is good, their eyes alert. They're ready for work or play. Mother needs to get another supply of paper handkerchiefs. Jim's friend George is eating an apple as he waits for them. That is a wise no thank you, Joan. Never share another's food. George has forgotten something that helps keep him clean. It's lucky for George that Joan has an extra tissue to lend him. Some children learn to jump or go around puddles, but George wades right into trouble because he forgot his galoshes. This is Miss May, Joan's teacher. George and Joan are glad to be in school. The children are getting ready for their Dutch festival. Tom has brought the thermometer in so that the children can guess what the weatherman doll should wear today. A raincoat and umbrella? Oh no, a snowsuit and galoshes to keep him warm and dry. It was hard to guess today, but Tom is a good guesser. Or did Mother tell him what to wear? George, you forgot something more important than your handkerchief. You forgot to cover your sneeze, and cold germs travel on your sneeze or cough, you know. Why, cold germs can fly farther than Miss May can blow the feather. Cold germs can fly 8 feet to another child's nose, hand, or food. People who put fingers into their mouths make it easy for cold germs to come to them. No, not that way, George. Blow your nose gently, without pressing the opening of the nostrils closed. That's better. Oh, and your feet are wet. It's easy to catch cold when your body is chilly. You'd better go and see the school nurse. She'll help you. The nurse is examining Mary after her cold. 4 days at home with a cold keeps others from catching it and protects you from serious infections that follow colds.
Now, George, who sent you in here?
Miss May said I might be catching a cold.
Well, what do you think?
I'm hot and chilly.
Well, did you sleep pretty well last night, and did you feel like getting up this morning? Did your breakfast taste good?
I hardly had time to have my breakfast. I had an apple on the way.
Now blow your nose, George. Oh, not so hard, gently. No pressure on the opening. Now let's look at your throat. Open wide. All right, now you sit down, and I'll take her. You moisten your lips and hold this under your tongue. Oh, your feet are wet too, George. Rebecca, 3, 2, 1. Hello, is it Mrs. Powell there? Yes. Well, this is Miss Wright, Mrs. Powell. George came in to see me a few moments ago with a cold. Yes, his throat is quite red and his feet are wet, too. I do think he'd be more comfortable at home in bed. Well, just a minute, please. Yes, his temperature is 99.8. Well, it is best to consult your physician if it goes over 100, especially during the cold season. Oh, that would be nice of you to call for him. Yes, he'll be right here in my office. Thank you so much. Goodbye.
Joan's mother visits school to plan a health program. Joan must learn to take responsibility for keeping herself well. This weather chart keeps Joan alert to weather changes as she marks snowy or rainy days. Dressing this weather doll for outdoor weather helps Joan know what to wear herself. It will be better for Mother when Joan chooses wraps to suit the temperature instead of arguing about what friends wear. Mother and teacher check Joan's health habits. They plan better health practices for home and school. At school, Joan's committee keeps the washroom attractive with soap sponges, brushes, and signs. Others keep the closets neat with boxes for rubbers and hangers for clothes. Another records the temperature and tells us when we need heat or fresh air. One group keeps large drawing pencils scrubbed ready for use.
Those are jobs Joan and Jim could be learning to do at home, too. On Saturdays, they love to help us plan what we're going to do. I'm so glad to get this health record sheet. Your check on Joan's habits at school will help me plan a corrective health program at home. I'm going to find out what kind of health practices we use, and I must check on our equipment to see if we have the materials to carry on the school practices. Thank you for some grand ideas, Miss May. I'm going to visit school again some afternoon when I call for Joan. May I?
Do come often. It is good for teachers and children to have parents visit school.
Next morning, Joan's mother is inspecting the health materials in her home. Each one in the family needs a separate towel and washcloth. Mother has one for Jim and another for Joan, each with his own name. Joan's father made a box for her to stand on. It's no fun washing if you have to stretch or can't see into the basin. And here are new cups. Each can have his own cup now. It prevents catching another's cold. Why, Jim, why are you so cross? Father has taught Joan to spit into the toilet, for spitting spreads disease. Here are the spoons for your cod liver oil, Joan. It's extra sunshine for us in winter and spring. You know, strong bodies can't always keep us from catching cold, but they help us resist a serious illness that may follow colds. Keep away from persons with colds, and keep your hands clean while you're eating. Jim must wash his hands after he pets his dog, but he won't have to go upstairs, as Father has arranged a washstand downstairs, so Jim will remember to wash. What's the trouble with Jim? He didn't like his breakfast, and he was restless as he slept. He's cross and tired this morning. His throat isn't very red, but his eyes look queer. He'd better stay home today so that Mother can watch him and keep him warm. Joan's mother can't go to the kermis now, so Joan must take the paper bags for the party. Colds are easy to catch during the first 24 hours. Mother must see that Jim covers his coughs and stays away from others. She must sterilize his dishes by boiling them thoroughly in water. Joan's room at school is a busy place, and Joan wants to help get ready for the kermis. But first, she must wash her hands. We must always wash hands clean before handling food. So, Joan takes off her coat, uses plenty of soap and a good lather. She rinses her hands well and dries them thoroughly with a paper towel. In another room, the kindergarten children are getting ready for the kermis. It's best to go to the toilet and wash hands first. Now Joan has her wraps off, her hands are clean, and she's ready to pack the bags for the kermis. The kermis has started. George's friends are selling the flowers they raised. They learn that flowers, like children, need plenty of sunshine, water, good food, and moderate temperature to make them grow. Joan's friends are selling cheese, and they are careful to keep the food clean. Everyone is having a good time, while poor George stays in bed. His careless habits have made Jim miss the kermis too, and Jim is restless in bed. Now he knows it pays to avoid people with colds. But Jim's friends are enjoying the kermis. They learn that Dutch people are clean. Hollanders leave their wooden shoes on their doorstep so that their floors are spotless. The Dutch drink milk and raise their own vegetables and flowers. They keep well. You have seen these children learning to take care of themselves. Now, do you know why George and Jim missed the kermis?
You feel so good when you come in after fight. Yes, these boys and girls are healthy and Alice wants them to stay that way. But right now, she's noticing how many empty places there are. Do you know why? Because of colds. Yes, some of the boys and girls are missing school. They have to stay home with colds. Billy doesn't have a cold, though, and he doesn't want one. Let's pretend we can see right inside Billy's head. We'll see a drawing of a healthy nose and a healthy mouth, this part of your head, and a healthy throat. Let's take a closer look. The mucous membrane is the thin, tender lining all over the inside of the nose and mouth and throat. The fluid called mucus flows from the mucous membrane. When you are well, just enough mucus flows to help keep your nose and throat clean. That's the way Billy's nose and throat are, because he is well. Billy's friend, Dick, is absent today. Dick isn't having much fun, because he's at home in bed. He doesn't feel very well. He has a headache, and he didn't feel like eating breakfast. His nose is running so much. He has to keep blowing it. When Dick blows, he blows the right way, very gently, and he holds the tissue loosely. He never squeezes his nose. Well, Dick's mother knows how to take care of him. Mother isn't certain it's only a cold, since this is the first day Dick has felt this way. Some other diseases, such as measles and scarlet fever, start out pretty much like colds. So Mother will watch Dick's temperature, and if he has a fever for more than a day or two, she'll call the doctor. She keeps Dick warmly covered in bed, but not too warm. Dick puts his used paper handkerchiefs in a bag so his mother can burn them, because they may have cold germs on them. What about medicine for Dick to take? Well, he has none, and he won't use any unless his doctor tells him to. Dick will get well best if he stays here in bed resting. That's the important thing to do for a cold. Uh-oh, this isn't much fun. That running nose again. What's going on inside Dick's nose and throat? Well, somehow, cold germs or virus, too small to see, got a start in here and made his throat red and sore. The inside of his nose felt dry and itchy. Have you ever felt like that? Well, when you have a cold, the mucous membrane swells up to help fight the cold germs. And the mucus flows much more than usual. Acting like a wall, the mucus and swelling nearly block Dick's nose. So, of course, he can't breathe very well. And when he sneezes, imagine what would happen at school. Those tiny drops of mucus could carry cold germs around the room. So Dick's seat is empty because he stayed home, just as we all should do if we have a cold, so we can keep the air in our classrooms clean. And that's why Miss Ellis watches the boys and girls so carefully. Oh, look here. Mary's sniffling. Well, at least when she sneezes, she covers her nose. But she might be starting a cold. So Mary must go see the school nurse and perhaps go home. If she does have a cold, she should not be here spraying cold germs into the air. She'll take care of her cold right away. Miss Ellis and her class know it isn't any fun to have colds. So they will talk about some things to do to help prevent colds. First, stay away from colds. Just what does that mean? Well, we stay home when we have a cold. We try to keep colds out of the air. But there are other things to do to stay away from colds. You've seen boys wrestling like this. But if you wrestle with a boy who has a cold, you could get cold germs from him very easily. Maybe you used to trade bites, but there could easily be cold germs on food someone else has been eating. When someone with a cold handles his books or his pencils, cold germs could easily get on them. Then you might pick up some of the germs from those books. Those are some of the things we all can do to stay away from colds. Next, avoid chilling. What happens when you are chilled? Well, suppose you go outside with clothes that aren't warm enough. What happens inside your nose and throat? When you are chilled, not as much mucus flows. Spots of the mucous membrane are left dry. Then cold germs can more easily get a start. And that's what sometimes happens when you are chilled. But did you know that you can be chilled by getting too hot? Oh, Jack doesn't want to get too hot. When you're very warm, your body is wet with perspiration. Then it's very easy to cool off too fast, and so be chilled. Billy thinks of some other things you should do to avoid chilling. When you come home from school every day, check over your clothes to be sure they are dry. Cap and jacket all right on the inside, but Billy's mittens, they're soaked. Now, wet clothing can chill you very. So Billy will put on a dry pair of mittens before going out again. Now, outside for some fun. It's a good idea to play outside, but be sure to dress warmly and keep your feet dry so you won't be chilled. And later, the fun turns into a snow battle. Uh-oh, Billy got it in the neck. Well, it's getting close to supper time, and he'll go into the house now to dry out before he gets chilled. As soon as he comes inside, Billy takes off all his wet clothes. At home and at school, Billy takes care to avoid chilling. Now, what else should we do? Billy would like to explain the third poster. He made it to show some good health habits. One is exercise. He gets good outdoor exercise to help keep his body strong. Another good health habit is eating the right foods. Meat and potatoes and vegetables are important for health. And they taste good, too. And look over here. Tomato juice, milk, fresh salads with lettuce, fruit. Eating the right kinds of food is a good health habit. And, of course, Billy always washes his hands with soap and water before he eats. Billy has another good health habit. He gets lots of sleep and rest. Exercise, good food, sleep. Those are good health habits. And now let's remember some of the things we've learned about having fewer colds. When you have a cold, take care of it. Rest in bed. Keep warm, but not too warm, and stay away from other people. And these are some of the things to do to help prevent colds. Stay away from colds. Avoid chilling. Warm clothes for outdoors, but take off your wraps indoors. And practice good health habits. Exercise, good food,